Boker Tov, good morning. We continue with our 3-minute daily dose of Torah. This week, looking at Parshat Chukat and the issue of the lack of water. We often focus in on the storyline around Moshe and the rock, but I like to focus a little prior to that to the basic question of the Torah telling us Lo hamayim la'edah. There was no water for the community and the assembly, and to ask the question, why was there no water for the community? And it should be noted that the preceding pasuk tells us that the preceding phrase tells us that Miriam died. Miriam died, and there wasn't water for the community, which leads you to a very simple conclusion that with Miriam's death, the water dries up. The source of water dries up. I want to start with this morning with the Gemara in Tanis. Rabbi Yossi, Rabbi Yehuda Omer, Shlosha Panasim Tovim Amdu Yisrael, Eluhain Moshe, Aharon, Miriam. There were three great Parnasim, leaders, and good leaders, people who helped provide for the community that we had, and they were Moshe, Aaron, and Miriam. V'shalosh matanot tovot nitnu al yadam, and there were three very good gifts that were given to us through them in their merit. Ve'eluhain, and these are they: Be'er, Ve'anan, Uman. The three of them are the well, the cloud, and the manna. This throws us back to Parshat Beshalach. Parshat Beshalach is where we find these three things that are provided. The beginning of the Parsha, God tells us that there'll be an anan, a cloud, which will protect us in every way in the desert and lead us forward and protect us. Moving further into the Parsha, there is a hunger for food, and when they run out of their own basic food, and the manna comes down from heaven every day, and Moshe is told to go hit a rock because they're thirsting for water, and the rock brings forth water. That's referred to here as the Be'er. Says the Gemara, Be'er b'schut Miriam, Amud anan b'schut Aharon, man b'schut Moshe. The well of water was in Miriam's merit. The pillar of cloud was in the merit of Aharon, and the manna was in the merit of Moshe. Meta Miriam, Miriam died. Nistalek ha be'er, the well disappeared, or it stopped doing its task. Shneimar batamat sham Miriam, as it says, and Miriam died there. Uchtiv batrei v'lo hayamayim le'edah, and there was the next verse, and there wasn't any water for the assembly. B'chazra, but you know what? They need water, and they're still in the desert. They haven't entered Israel yet. So thankfully, it returned b'schut shnehen. It still returns in the merit of the other two, of Moshe and Aaron, who are still alive. Even though they sin around that story, the water does come back until they can get into Eretz Yisrael in the merit of Moshe and Aaron. We will continue tomorrow to talk more about this well of water, which is referred to as Be'er Miriam, and try to unpack some more teachings around it along the way. Wishing you all a great day.